Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking money making Mel, aka mogul making Mel, aka Melody Cherie Rogers, because we got some things to discuss today. So today, if you guys have not signed up already, it is the start of her e-commerce class. So her e-commerce class starts today, you guys. So just a couple of housekeeping items, you guys, in regards to Mel's, 3-week e-commerce class. Now, I believe this is the first one that she is having. So if you're not able to do this one or whatever, you definitely, I'm sure there will be more to where you can sign up and everything else. So none of the less, the following is, Mel did like a PSA kind of explaining her 3-week e-commerce class, and just a couple of tidbits for those of you who may not fully know or have still additional questions or want some additional details and that sort of a thing. We are going to get into it and talk about it, y'all. So the first thing, it's a 3-week course. So the first thing is week 1, you're going to have your course with Mel regarding brand building. And then week 2, she's going to have, her course discussing implementing a retail platform. And then the 3rd week, it's going to be about getting and keeping customers. Mel said also that all class attendees will receive a complimentary logo and 1 complimentary graphic to promote the products and the brand. And all attendees will have a weekly one-on-one with Mel as well. Class begins tonight, June 16th, 2025, 8 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's regularly priced $1,500. Mel has it right now for $999.99, you guys. So if any of you guys are still interested in that, that is on Mel's website, Masterclass with Melody. If you guys are interested, and again, I am sure she's going to probably have more sessions of these available, but this is her first kickoff for the e-commerce and brand building class, right? Because she's been doing the property preservation class for quite some time, right? So now she's got another master class, and this is about the e-commerce and brand building component, you guys. So a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about as well is Mel has a Facebook group. Mel has a Facebook group, a private Facebook group, you guys. So no public anything out here. No. She has a private Facebook group, you guys. I believe from what the latest is, it is up to 1,500 members. What I will do is I will provide you guys the link to the private group. Now, I'm in there, but a couple of things, you guys. So there are questions that you have to respond to prior to acceptance into the group. And there's a group of, people, whoever has the admin rights and everything else, can choose to approve or reject your, process, your request to join, right? Also want to make it clear that since it's a private group, nothing discussed in the private group should leave the private group, you guys. So I guess there was something somebody has already, if anybody, if they feel anything has gone down, and I don't know what's going on, I don't know the situation, but if anything goes down, like, people basically will be removed, because it shouldn't, anything that Mel or anybody that, is in there that is sharing anything that is within that contents of that private group, they will be removed. They will be removed. So with that being said, what Mel has posted on her Instagrammies, we can talk about, because again, that is something that she posted to her public page, her public platform, right? That's different from what has been posted in the actual private group or anything that's been discussed in the private group, you guys. So a couple of things. Mel is happy about how quickly she has gotten, so many members in the group, and within the past few days, really. And she said that, all of the testimonies, the pictures of the products, the welcoming messages, responses are so positive and uplifting. Last night, I had my first interview in there by none other than Jay Taylor. It got real. Your girl even ended up shedding some tears unexpectedly. But when you feel you're in a safe space, you can be vulnerable. That's what our group is, a safe space. So again, whatever is within that private group stays within that private group, and you have to join the private group to find out what specifically Melody Cherie is talking about, right? And so then a couple of other fans had responded to this particular Instagrammies and said, it is truly a safe space. Your group is the only group I've ever joined. I did catch the replay of the live with Jay Taylor. My prayers are with you always, with praying emoji and heart emoji. Thank you so much for sharing your life experiences with us. You are a true inspiration, and your stories bring strength. Thank you for sharing and giving us a positive space. I love your honesty and transparency. Jay is the best friend ever, with heart emojis. And that is that. So again, I will pin the link to the private group if you guys are not in there yet. The group is up to right now 1,500 members. So just in a few days, it is already at 1,500 members, you guys. But again, I cannot emphasize enough, it is a private group. Whatever is in the group has to stay in the group. It shouldn't be making its way out there to other places, or there will have to be, action taken, and people will have to be removed, because it's not a place for like, hey, Mel said this here, so let me go tell everybody else. It's meant for just the confines of the people in the group who, she's sharing that information with, right? Because it's like, for me, even doing this, like, and not really necessarily with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but like other shows, there's been things that I've been privy to. There's been reality stars that I've talked to off the record and everything else about things, but what has been able to preserve our relationship with there not being any issues or any bad blood is that I don't use whatever they tell me or whatever they've told me about, whether it's about the show or about other reality stars, other cast members. I haven't utilized that to be like, hey, let me just go tell my audience. Let me just go tell my platform. No. That was something they told me in confidence. So I'm going to respect their candid and transparency and their authenticity and keep it as a private matter. So this goes the same as this Facebook group. If it's a private group, it's a private group, and nothing that is within that group should be, circulating, right? And again, I don't know anything. I don't know what happened, but again, just trying to stress that and emphasize that for you guys. So if you guys know that that's not going to be your type of thing, your type of, situation or whatever else, like, maybe it's not going to be a good idea to join, right? If you know that you can't, hold water, if you know that you're going to try to, distribute stuff or whatever else, like, it's not going to be a good look, right? But if you know for sure that you can adhere to the terms of what the private group encompasses and really stay true to what the goal and the objective is for the private group, and, really keeping the privacy of, the group and what's going on in the group and everything else, so on and so forth, that is what the whole point of it is. So there is that. That is it. That is all for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.